Guys, welcome back. This is Traversal ENT, and we're in the building, guys. Let's get on with it, yeah? I want to talk about Adrien the Problem Broner, everybody's favorite little darling, right? That is sarcasm, right? So AB got his victory. Congrats to AB, that's me clapping. A lot of people dispute that he even won the fight. Guys, look, I watched it, yeah? Twice. I'm not going to review it because I think the same thing everybody else thinks. But here's what I'm going to say. This is more directed to the AB fans who was hollering me saying, no, he's been training really well. The old AB's back. Let me just get something out there, look. 9 out of 10 times when the fight is done, there's no coming back, right? When the fight is gone, as in that fighter in his prime is been and gone, if he should make a return, he will never, ever be the fighter he used to be. When you come back after long layoffs like that, it's a wrap, especially when your prime is done. It's a wrap. I was under no illusion that AB was going to come back in some athletic guy. Listen, the athleticism has left Adrien Broner. Why? Because this guy drank himself out of the sport of boxing. This guy's drinking is a major, major problem, guys. I don't think you lot are aware of how bad Adrien Broner's drinking problem is. So, I mean, you must be because there's videos there. Adrien Broner was a borderline alcoholic. This guy can't go out without getting turned up. This guy goes out, he has to get lit. Get arrested. DUIs, how many? Fines. He does stupid stuff because he's under the influence of alcohol. He beats people up under the influence of alcohol. Now, this is not a bash on Broner. This is just reality. This is the reality. Now, when you've abused alcohol in your body, now, guys, understand that you're dealing with someone who was quite an athletic person. I'm an athletic person. I've played sports on a semi-professional level. Basketball. But if I consume alcohol like Broner does, even half the amount that he does, there is no way I could possibly compete in a competitive sport, of any competitive sport, because you don't have the lungs the same way. You don't have the stamina the same way. Your body isn't what it used to be. Your punch resistance drops. You're just not as athletic. You're not as explosive. Your speed dies. Alcohol kills speed. I'm telling you guys, because I know. Your speed and your reactions will drop. You see, AB in his mind, he thinks he can do the things that his mind is telling him, but his body can't keep up. Meaning his body is miles behind what his brain is. So he might think he can perform at a high level, but you put him in a ring, that's the Adrien Broner you're going to get till the guy's retired. He will never, his fitness might get slightly better in terms of his shape, but his performance, it can't improve. The damage is too significant. Why do I say that? Because you can see how the alcohol's destroyed this guy. Adrien Broner has aged significantly. This guy is only 30, 31 years of age, right? But he looks significantly older than his age. I saw a video of Adrien Broner, and this guy had so much white strands in his beard, I could not believe it. Yeah? He had so much white strands of beard, I could not believe it. He looked like he was in his 40s with how much white strands he had in his beard. Now, that's due to stress, that's due to money problems, and that's due to alcohol abuse. So, you really think someone like that is going to go in the ring and perform if he's fighting world-class oppositions? Now, that's where you have to go from a logical thing. You have to separate yourself from a fan who loves the fighter he used to be to a logical thinking person. I'm a very logical thinking guy. I used to be a massive fan of AB. Take my word for it, I don't think there's a person in the United Kingdom where I reside at who was a bigger fan of Broner than I was. I'm telling you guys. So much so that if I lived in the States, I'd probably go to all of these fights. Pre-Maidana defeat. But then I came to the realization I was hanging, you're clutching on straws with Broner, begging that he turns to go back to being the guy he used to be. He can't, even if he wanted to. Put that guy in for 100 training camps, he won't change a damn thing. The damage is done. He is a shots fighter. Father Time's definitely caught up with him, mate. He will never be a top performer like he was before. And to be honest with you guys, you have to think, and I don't want to say this, but I have to. In the words of Roger Mayweather, because he said it to Broner first, he said when he looks at Adrien Broner and he sees all the hype that everyone's giving him, talking about him being the next Floyd, and this is straight after Broner lost to Maidana. You know what Roger said? He said, the late Roger said, I look at Broner and I'm like, but who the F he be? Who the hell has Adrien Broner be that he should be spoken about the way he's spoken about? Because he's a 4-division world champion. Okay, I'll give that to you. He's that. I'm not taking anything away from him. But this guy's never beaten a world-class fighter, guys. He's never beaten a world-class fighter. I believe the best person he's beaten in the ring, and I could be wrong, arguably Paulie Malignaggi. And that was a very, very, very close fight. People saw it either way. That's probably the biggest name he's got on his record I can think of top of the head. Every other fighter he's been in that you would consider either world-class or just a level beneath that, he's lost those fights. He's lost or he's drawn. So this guy, you haven't beaten anybody world-class. Bad matchmaking, and I blame Al Heyman for that man's failures, because Al shouldn't have put him in there with Porter. Al shouldn't have put him in there with Maidana. The size difference was too significant. And that's what you get. You get an Adrien Broner. So I was never surprised. Guys, I swear to you lot, I put my hand on the Bible or on any holy book that you deem holy. I absolutely knew that AB was going to perform the way he was, which is why I told you lot in the other video, AB has got Showtime execs stressed because they can't put him in there with someone too tough. They can't put him in there with a puncher. Now you understand what I was saying to you lot. Can you imagine if the guy was a serious puncher in there with AB? The guy landed how many punches on him? If that guy was a serious puncher, AB would probably be knocked out. If you care about Adrien Broner, you're a fan of Adrien Broner, encourage him to hang him up. He can still get paid more money than he got in his last fight by taking exhibition fights. This guy doesn't need to be taking a professional boxing fight ever again. He's done. He's done. AB, I'm giving you this information because I care about you, AB. Not too much, but, you know, I used to. Hang him up professionally. Stick to exhibition bouts. Follow your idol, Floyd Money Mayweather. He's doing exhibitions. That's where you should be at. I'm done. Traversal ENT, guys. We're out.